What up, guys? It's your boy Dreamer here, and welcome to episode 6 on the Road to Redemption series. Now, I know it's been a while since I uploaded the last video, and that's because about a week ago, me and my girlfriend went to Six Flags, and I lost my voice, and I really didn't want to upload a video with you guys. I really didn't want to upload a video to you guys with me sounding like this all the time, and I didn't think that'd be very enjoyable. But anyway, please forgive me. We are back, and as you can see here, we did take a look at our last 4 match objectives, and we only completed 2 out of the 4, which is not very good. We're hoping to do better. We get our next 4 match objectives, and we were supposed to keep a minimum average rating of 9.0, score 3 goals, maintain a goal conversion rate of 35%, and get at least 1 assist. Let's get into our first game against Villa Starfield, and as you can see, our manager decided not to play us, which is unfortunate, but we do get a win 3-0, 2 goals coming from Centurion, 1 goal coming from Bastos, which is very good. Anyway, we will get into our first training session of the episode here. You guys already know the drills that we do. Let's see if we can get some growth, and boom. We get our grades, and we do get some growth. It puts us a little bit over the halfway mark between 83 and 84. Anyway, let's get into our first game here against Pato-Ep. Now, what I did not know is that Pato-Ep has a player that was playing for Monaco, and I thought he still was. That player is Dimitar Berbatov, the legend himself. I thought he was still playing for Monaco, but apparently he got transferred to Pato-Ep, which I had no idea about. If you guys don't know who Dimitar Berbatov is, if you are a fan of Manchester United or Monaco, or even if you're not, go look up some of his clips. He's a very, very skillful player, very, very lethal Bulgarian striker. He's amazing. He's a legend. Look up some of his highlight clips. Dimitar Berbatov is amazing. Anyway, as you guys saw, we did start with the ball from kickoff. We did get on the attack, but unfortunately nothing happened from it. And as you can see here, I decided to pressure their defender. We do get the ball. I'm using my strength to hold off one defender. We get in the box. I take a shot on my weak foot, but unfortunately it's nowhere near the goal. Pato-Ep here on the counterattack. They do send in a cross, but it's easy for Ribeiro to come out and catch. Anyway, we get a throw, and we give it right away. And again, they send in a cross, but it is absolutely nowhere near our goal, and that's because I believe it does take a deflection off of Carlinhos. Pato-Ep here on the corner. They send the corner in, and it's an easy punch out for Ribeiro. We get the ball back here. Wesley plays the ball to me. I play it to Gonzo. Try a little bit of 1-2 passing, but unfortunately, I could not beat the defender. He stayed with me. Anyway, I run in this gap here. Then I tried to do a Berbatov, but for some reason, it does a heel flick, and I don't understand it. That has been happening. That has been happening to me so much lately, and I have no idea why. Maybe I'm just really bad at skill moves. Anyway, we do get a corner here from that. I get my head to it, but unfortunately, it just goes right over the crossbar. So close. That would have been 1-0. Anyway, Pato-Ep here on the ball. He beats one of our players with some no-touch dribbling. He gives it down to, I believe that is, I don't know how to say that name. He sends in a cross, and it almost does go into the back of our net, but it is defended well. They get a corner here. They send in a cross, but it's straight to our keeper. He makes an easy catch, and that is how the first half ends. Into the second half here, it's Pato-Ep on the attack. I believe they pass it down to Berbatov right here. Yeah, Berbatov on the ball. He gives it to Case. Berbatov back to Case, who tries a shot on his strong foot into the upper left 90 of our goal. Or upper right 90, sorry. But, yeah, I didn't think it would challenge our keeper, but it apparently was on target, and it did challenge our keeper. He had to make a really good save. Anyway, we're here on the attack on their side of the field, and they give the ball away. I try a long shot, but I believe that's Olsen, their keeper, who makes a really, really good save. I thought for sure that was going to be in the back of the net, and that would have been the 1 goal that we needed so far. Anyway, we do get a corner here. Michel Bastos sends in the ball, but their keeper comes out to punch it. Nothing happens from it. Anyway, that's Berbatov again on the ball, the legend himself. Pato-Ep here. They get on the counterattack. They cross the ball in, but is defended well. Michel Bastos on the ball. He passes it into, I believe that's Wesley, who passes it up to Centurion. I call for the through ball here. I'm trying to pace up the wing. I beat one defender here with the spin. And then I do get dispossessed. However, we get the ball back. That's Gonzo recovering, giving it to Daniel. I call for the ball, but it goes past me to Bastos. I get the ball back. I give it down to Wesley. Sorry. Wesley passes the ball up to Daniel. Daniel gives it to Gonzo. I run the gap. I call for the through ball off the outside of the boot into the upper left 90 of the net. You already know what it is. Alexandre Pato, 1-0 in the 87th minute of the game. That almost finished level, but we do get our first goal that we needed from our match objectives. I mean, look at this. The passing play was beautiful. I mean, 1, 2, 3. In the box I go, lose my marker, and into the upper left 90 of the goal. What a shot, what a goal. And that is how the game ended. Straight from that, we will get into our second training session of the episode here. See if we can get some more growth. We grew in our short passing and our long passing. The growth wasn't very substantial, but we do get a little bit of growth. As you can see, we do have 7 goals in the league, which puts us third in leading goal scorers. We're here in this match against Belgrano, who do start with the ball from kickoff, but they give it right away. We get the ball right back as we give it away on the counterattack here. Centurion plays the ball down to Wesley, who plays it to me. I play the ball up the wing to Bastos. Bastos is in the box, or he runs up the wing, plays it to me in the box. I try a shot here, aiming for the far post, and look at that for an own goal. The keeper makes a pretty shoddy save, to be honest, and their defender, I guess, tries to block it from going into the back of the net, but unfortunately it just goes in between that 90-degree angle of his legs, and it rolls right over the line into the goal. What an own goal, poor guy. Anyway, Belgrano is here on the attack. I believe that is Marquez, who tries to shot on his weak foot and is nowhere near the goal. And here they are again. That is Marquez on the ball. He tries to shot on his weak foot, and again, it is nowhere near the goal. As you can see, Belgrano kept the pressure high. They were attacking. They even get it across here, but Rodrigo Cayo defends it well. They get a corner. They send it across, and it goes way, way past the back post. They do get their head to it, but unfortunately, or I should say fortunately, it's defended well, and we get on the counterattack here. I call for the cross from Centurion, but unfortunately, we do not get our head to the ball. We do get the ball back. He passes it down to Carlinhos. I pass it to Thiago Mendes. I call for the ball back, but he gives it right away. Here we are on the counterattack. I call for the ball up the wing. I beat one defender with the ball roll. I run into the box. I play the ball down to Gonzo, and he hits it into the back of the net, off his strong foot into the upper right 90 of the goal. We do get our first assist that is needed. We do get the one assist that is needed for our match objectives, and you already know it's coming. The combination play between me and Gonzo is unstoppable. Alexandre Pato to Gonzo. Just look at this. Beat this defender so simply with the ball roll. Play the ball to Gonzo, and there it is. I don't understand. How can I beat their defenders so easily with a ball roll, but I can't do the same thing with a McGeady or a Berbisman? I don't understand. Maybe, like I said, I'm just really bad at skill moves. Anyway, Belgrano do get on the ball here. They get in the box. They try a shot, but it does not challenge our keeper at all. He catches it easy. Here we are on the counterattack. I believe that's Michel Bastos. He plays a really, really long ball in Centurion. As you can see, we do get our first injury of the season, and we all know Alexandre Pato is a bit injury prone. Unfortunately, we do get subbed off from that injury. Anyway, that is how the match ended. We will get into our next training session, which means that the injury was not dire at all. It was not severe. It was just for the end of that match, and we shake it off. Anyway, we do get some growth in this third training session, which puts us about, I would say, about halfway of a quarter. It's from 83 to 84. We get into, I believe, our last game of the episode against Chapecoense. Chapecoense does start on the ball here. Nothing happens from it. We do get on the counterattack. I call for the ball. I do beat one defender, two defenders. I beat one with a Berbatov, and unfortunately, I could not get past that second defender. Somehow I managed to split the guy between me and the ball. He was right in between us, and he had no chance. But then his other defender, came to back him up. Anyway, we are on the attack here. We do get some passing play in. I call for the ball back. I pass it to Wesley, who gives me the through ball. I pass it down to Bastos. I call for the through ball back. I beat one defender with a good touch, and then I try a shot to the far post, and in the back of the net it goes. Off the outside of the boot, Alexandre Pato, 1-0 against Chapecoense. We do get the second goal that is needed to complete our match objectives. We only need one more goal. Can we do it, guys? I believe that we can. Look at this goal right here. Call for the through ball. Be one defender with a great touch. All that open space. I decided to shoot it. Why not? It hits their keeper Danilo, but it was too powerful for him, and it goes straight into the back of the net, off the outside of the boot. Just look at that. Alexandre Pato doing what he does. Anyway, Chapecoense on the ball. They do take a bad touch. I dispossess them. I try to do a solo run here. I beat about 3 of their players. I beat another one with a Berbatov spin. I play the ball down to Centurion, but unfortunately he could not put it into the back of the net. That's a really good save from their keeper Danilo, and we get a corner. Michel Bastos sends the ball in. I do not get my head to the ball, sorry. Wesley here on the ball. I call for the ball back. I try to beat one defender with some good dribbling. I do fake like I was going to do a Berbatov spin, beat 2 defenders, finesse the ball from right at the top of the box, but unfortunately it's an easy save for their keeper. Wesley on the ball here. He passes it to Michel Bastos. Michel Bastos runs into some open space. I'm wide open. I call for the ball, and he passes it to me, and I pass right out of it. It was just a huge mistake for me. I called for the ball as he was passing me the ball, and unfortunately he just passed out of it, and I could not score that goal. That would have been our 3rd goal that we needed right there. Such an easy sitter. It would have been a goal, but unfortunately we do mess it up. However, we do get on the ball again. I play the ball down to Carlinhos, who sends in a pretty good cross to Centurion, but their defender, Gilles, gets his head to it. We do get a corner here. Michel Bastos sends the ball in. I get my head to the ball, but unfortunately it's just wide of the post, and we're trying so hard at this point to get that one goal that we need for our match objectives. But, guys, I don't think it's going to happen. It's not looking like it's going to happen. Anyway, Chapecoense did get a shot there, but it didn't really challenge our keeper. It was way too high over. Anyway, last chance of the game. We do get on the counter-attack because their computers were on all-out attack, so it's only 2 defenders to beat. I get past one, and then somehow El Carlos takes me off the ball, and that's how the match ends. Anyway, into the 4th training session of the episode. I think this may be the last training session of the episode. See if we can get some growth between 83 to 84. We do not get any growth. Let's take a look at our match objectives, and as you can see, we only completed one of them, and that was the assist, and that is very disappointing. That is very, very disappointing, and I am so sorry, guys. But anyway, we will try to do better. Because it took me so long to put out this episode, I will try to get another episode out to you guys today, so please stay tuned. Anyway, if you like the video, please leave a like at the bottom, and if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Thanks, guys.